In the film Fresa y Chocolate, Diego represents different aspects of popular culture and an imagined community, each carrying its own set of pros and cons. For starters, some of the pros include representation of popular culture. Diego as a character embodies elements of popular culture, including his own appreciation for Cuban art, music, and literature. Through his character, the film showcases how popular culture can serve as a vehicle for his individual expression and resistance against mainstream societal norms. Diego is also a champion of diversity and inclusivity because he promotes diversity by challenging societal prejudices and advocating for acceptance of different lifestyles and perspectives. He stands as a symbol of tolerance and understanding in the face of homophobia and political oppression. Diego also fosters dialogue and understanding through his interactions with the characters, particularly David. He provides a platform for dialogue and mutual understanding between people from different backgrounds and ideologies. And this fosters empathy and bridges the gap between diverse communities. Some cons. He is a stereotypical representation of a homosexual person, and while he does challenge certain stereotypes, his flamboyant demeanor and artistic pursuits could reinforce preconceived notions about LGBTQ plus individuals. Overall, Diego's representation in Fresa y Chocolate contributes to the exploration of popular culture and an imagined community. It also raises questions about the portrayal of LGBTQ plus characters and the extent to which they are afforded agency and nuance within the narrative. Personally, I identify most probably with David in this movie, mostly because he challenges the topics of the film with his expressions and dialogue. He usually asks why things are the way they are. He doesn't just take things for their face value or accept things as what they are. He likes to challenge the idea of why things are the way that they are, and I really like that. And I think it's something that is often overlooked, is often asking the why questions instead of what. You ask why, you get more depth from that, and I really like that from a character. Finally, Diego as a character plays a significant role in the social society like Cuba, particularly in the context of Judith Butler's concept of gender performance and Michel Foucault's theories on power and discourse. Diego's character embodies a form of resistance against the societal norms and power structures prevalent in Cuban socialism. His nonconformity to traditional gender roles and sexual norms challenges the dominant discourse on masculinity and heteronormativity. By openly expressing his homosexuality and defining conventional expectations of behavior, Diego disrupts the power dynamics that seek to regulate and control individuals' identities and behaviors. Drawing from Judith Butler's theory of gender performativity, Diego's portrayal exemplifies the idea that gender is not an inherent trait, but rather a socially constructed performance. His flamboyant and expressive demeanor serves as a deliberate performance that subverts traditional notions of masculinity. Through his gender performance, Diego destabilizes the fixed categories of gender prescribed by societal norms, highlighting the fluidity and multiplicity of gender identities. Diego also critiques the state of control and surveillance, according to Foucault's concept of power and discourse, which provides insight on Diego's role in critiquing state control and surveillance within a socialist society. In Cuba, where the main state maintains a significant level of control over its citizens' lives, Diego's defiance of societal norms and his pursuit of personal freedom represents a form of resistance against the disciplinary mechanisms of power. His refusal to conform to state-sanctioned ideologies challenges the regime's efforts to regulate and govern individual bodies and behaviors, thereby exposing the limitations of the state's power. In summary, Diego's character in the movie serves as a catalyst for social critique and transformation within a socialist society like Cuba. Through his gender performance and defiance of societal norms, Diego challenges dominant power structures, constructs alternative forms of community, and asserts the agency of marginalized individuals in shaping their own identities and destinies.